Hey, cool. Thanks, Finn. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, it's might be a bit slow because it's a Saturday and I'm streaming at a time that I don't normally do, but I'm gonna go do some stuff related to like menu design. Like I think it's really important. Like any RPG where you go to the menu and you like select your items and your magic and whatnot during the game. So it'd be quite big, I think. I think anyway. So we'll just leave it, see what happens. Usually you get people trickle in. Also, you know me under a different name in Discord, Twitch, but I'm not. Oh, okay, yeah, no worries, man. Just ping me on Discord or whatever, or I'll mention in the comments. It's fine in Discord. Open up the channel again. The general. Right, so my plan is back to here. So what do I want to do? I've got a few things I want to do. I'll do the temporary shutdown. So I want to do a blink prior. So before removing these, I want to go. What's the easiest way to do this? It's a bit over the top though. I do want to flicker though. Let's see if I can get working. I'm just doing a simple mechanic. There's a whole ton of stuff I want to do actually today. Let's try this flicker out one first. It's pretty hard to do actually. It's probably the hardest thing, but whatever, man. It's gotta be done. Right, flicker. So set flicker false. Self.flicker equals false. Self.flicker count will flicker 6 times. Self.flicker timer. Stop timer. So here I want to say flicker self.flicker complete. Okay. This just flickers the image. So where I draw the image, right, I animate it, right? So draw on screen. Okay, this is okay for both of them, so I'll do it in both cases. So it'll apply to animated and static objects. Animated and static rendering. It's a shame that I have to put it in this loop, but whatever, man. If self dot that's good because I'm going to actually do this include this in 2 functions. So self.hidden equals false. So now we need to get the logic for the flicker stuff. So rather than like messing up the draw self, I'll make a separate one. Def flicker logic self core game. Don't know how many people's on here. Hey, taking the kids, puddle jumping, walking a dog. Enjoy, man. Thank you for jumping on. Mainly going to be Lord looking, hoping you're having a good day. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'm just coding away anyway. Hello, is there going to be other races like skunk? Yeah, there's going to be a kind of like a ferret kind of race. In terms of like birds and fish, I did have shorts. Like I think if for Drone Commander 2, we'll definitely expand, but maybe not in Drone Commander 1. But who knows? I mean, still got a long way to go for sure. So I'm going to start a playlist soon in a minute with all the songs from my game, which will be a bit different. So I'll try to do a stream to tell me about the multi-stream as well, see if that manages to do it. That's good though. So let's say we've got some viewers on. Guys, I do apologise as well, like this might be a bit boring code wise, but it's really, really important. So if self.flicker self.hidden equals true. Right, so when I say like, okay, so what are the variables that I've got? I've got these to play with. What this flicker is it'll be handy because I can reuse this for the characters as well. But it just allows me to flicker an image, and it actually is a lot more code than you'd imagine because you need to use timers and things like that. So I'll say like if self.flicker count is greater than 0, then I'm going to process the logic, right? So I'm going to say if self dot. Okay, so now I need a flicker state. Self.flicker state equals on. So I just say, just don't need those, so just there. So if self.flicker state equals on, then I count it down. Switch off. Self.flicker timer. Okay, I think I've got it now. So how long am I going to flick each one for? So flick of a second. So we'll go 2.2 seconds. Flicker timer. Flick images. This doesn't really matter. Don't worry about this. What I'm doing here. So if switch off. So what this means is the time is 0.2 seconds has passed. If switch off. Self.flicker state equals off. Self.flicker count minus equals 1. It's fine. So the same exactly happens if it's off. Flicker state off. Self.flicker. Wow, I'm doing this really fast. I'm quite impressed. Flicker timer dot reset. Okay, cool. So this is just ping pong between going off and on, and then run the timer. And so if it's on, then it's always a case of self.hidden equals true. No, a flicker state. That's like flick off, flick on. Let's say false, just because let's just stay consistent. So when on, run timer and show. When off, run timer and hide. So hides image, right? And the hiding is just setting this image. And then if its flicker count is greater than 0, otherwise else. Eh? What the hell? Really? Motherfucker. Hate when it happens. Probably these comments. Every time messing up. Yes. Every fucking time. So I need to say self.flicker self.flick count, just re-put up to 6, or just self.default. Man, when I get into the, I'm feeling really good because I'm coding mega fast. And you know what? I don't do this all the time. This isn't like, this is just me shooting from the hip. But I think this should work though. I've got a ton of stuff I want to do though, so this is just the first of many. So we'll get through a lot of stuff today. So default kick. So reset the counter, turn it off, stop timer, flicker complete. I'll set that to true. Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work, but we'll give it a try. It should do, but you always get something wrong the first time. So off goes to here, on will take me back to here, if, elif, timer reset, just return after each one just to be safe. Okay, and flicker logic runs. So in my so we're going to run it and then you'll get to see a little bit of the game anyway just now. So in here I'm going to set flicker to true. And then move that to state 6. That's really messy. Look at the number of if statements there, that's really crazy. I know. So I'll set them all to true. If the first laser, I'll flicker. And then here I'm not flickering, I'm just going to say pop the objects from the list to get rid of them. If flicker is complete though, if I dot flicker complete, look at that number of if statements, mental. But that'll actually run really fast. It's just the way code works. Like that looks really ugly, and it is ugly. It's definitely ugly, 100%. That's ugly code. But in a way, it's actually also pretty code because it's very efficient, very straightforward. Phase 7. Don't need to print that actually. And then background phase 2. What that's basically just saying, like, is I go through a bunch and I'm like, check this, check this, check this, check this, check this, while I only do one for loop. So it's fine. It's just a bunch of switch statements. So it's fine. Set the flicker to true, and then I'm gonna say here if flicker complete, do that right. We'll give it a go, see if it works. Hey, taking the kids for jump. Okay, cool. Are you going to talk about RTS side of the game on any of these streams? Hey Finn, yeah, for sure, 100%. It's just what I'm working on. Previous streams I did a ton of RTS talk. Yeah, so definitely, just not today. I'll be doing more RTS once I've completed this AMU level. So there's a ton more to come. RTS is a big part of the game. Just want to be really clear about that. I've done much more development of the RTS and RPG. So like the RTS, from last year, most of it was completed, like the really core stuff. There's a ton more I need to add. There's always stuff right to the the day of release. There'll always be more stuff to add. So be plenty in the stream to see. I'll make sure to flag it out when I advertise the stream to people and say, look, this is going to be RTS. And a different name, just going. There's going to be other races. What what about robot races? Robot races, that's a great idea. In fact, I need to add that in because I don't know if I'll be able to get it in, but it is something I have. Well, yes, there kind of is. But let me just. Oh, I actually need to write a note for which is. Here's ready for concern. Finding ammo. There is another thing. Oh, TIFF. TIFF section to be added. And in my DC main, I'll add it as like a fan request robot race. There definitely is something I've always wanted to do. It's just it might be for Drone Commander 2. Let me just see to be sorted. VNC. So I'll just put it in here. This is like only my sorted ones. There's tons more stuff here. So I just say like a follower request robot race. Like I say, it might be Drone Commander 2, but I do. There will definitely be androids. Tons of androids you're going to talk to. Sakari androids, Kessari androids, and Honehari androids. So they're going to be a big part of the game. Okay, so let's get back to it. So let's see if this works. I'm going to pause the music here and give it a go. Again, I have no idea if this is going to work. There we go, straight away. RPG object, flicker logic, invalid syntax. That's probably just lacking there. Oh, that's fine. Oh dear. 280. What's the chances then? If not self-hidden. I should just say if self-hidden equals false. I just worry what's more readable. I'll tell you about something crazy, right? It took me ages working out the camera flick thing that I had, like the cool bit where it can like zoom in and zoom out like naturally, organically. And it wasn't working for like hours, and I realized because not something also includes when that value is 0. So not just when the value is false, which I implicitly know. No, like none of the, like I ran it through a bunch of AIs to ask me what was wrong. None of them spotted it. Did a bit of Stack Overflow, and I just sat down and thought about it, and I realized, yeah, it's just that's the issue. I'll move the camera to the left a bit so you don't see the cut off there. Like I started there, let's look a bit better. Close no cigar, no flicker. It doesn't have flicker. Why would it not have flicker? I can't think. RPG objects. Aye. Oh, that's why. God damn it, Adam. So, aye, is that a number in this case? It fucking is. Why I did that to begin with? Why did I change it? Just because yeah, not make that mistake there. Let's go again. For first you don't succeed, but I think that wasn't related to the flicker code anyway. It's a different bit of code. So I'm going to move him across as well. Let's go right to the beginning. Self, abandoned, streaker. So this is a song by my guy Every, I think he's like his pen name is. He is my top guy at the moment. I love him. He's great. I'll let you hear some more of his music as well. Straker. Let's move him X, Y. Is that Y? Yeah, so let's move him in a little. I should change that flash to also say a message saying like sending report or something, and then the error will come. Okay. Ah, motherfucker. Okay, that's good. That's a good error though. Stop timer. See if that shifts them all. Oh yeah, we'll fix the other thing while we're here. This is just a trivial shit, to be honest. Flash. I don't know if it's going to let me do the text at the same time, but we'll try it. So just say something like text. It should do actually. Notifying snap. Notifying. What was I? Do you know what? I can never remember Snap's surname. I'll need to go check out. Like it's like Snap Callahan or something like that. So notifying. When you say Snap, you don't really. Oh, no, you should know her surname. Should put her surname down. That'd be quite important. So let's go to. I've got a thing called Compendium Lore. It's not there. It'll be in my other thing. But Snap the Grand. But let me just double check that's actually right, because I change names a lot. Yeah, okay, the Grand, okay. Fine. So we're going to say notifying Snap the Grand of intrusion. That's so annoying, like, it doesn't, like, the multi-stream feature in Streamlabs or whatever it is, it just can't keep up. It's because it's all API stuff and there's lots of like security layers and oh, that looks good. That looks much better there. I'll improve this. Like, what do you call this? It's like a intro logo. I might improve. Oh, well, I will improve this as well. But a lot of this is just me testing to get this data terminal working because it's good because I'll be able to use the data terminal a lot in the game. I should center that actually. Okay, that's fine. That's not too bad. Let me just center that before I forget. And I'll make the text white. Oh, yes. Color 255. And I'll say like. It's not fucking typed through there. It doesn't even matter as long as the field's there, whatever. Right. Let's pick up the key card. Nice. Just flickering. But it's not turning off. Why is it not turning off? But that's good though. It's flickering. Let me have a read what's going on. I know why, because it's just going to keep repeating. So hold on then. Let me look, day 3. No, that shouldn't work. Let me just check. So phase 5, 4. I'm not going to phase. I'm not moving on. That's why. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, that works now. So we'll go to phase 6. That'll go to phase 7. Okay, that should work now. That's good. Okay, so it's took. That's still much faster than I hoped for. So I'm pretty happy with that. So here, center, white. Yeah, that should be fine now. Let's give it a run. I like the little menu, like the logo to notify the like to notify that the key card's been picked up. I think that's pretty good. You get sick of hearing like the menu music and everything when it plays every time, but that's life, I guess. Am I missing tech? Maybe I'm missing shit here because I put it on pause. Remember to guard your privacy, whatever. Hello, McCheese. How's it going? I'm surviving, buddy. I'm surviving. 5, 4. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, that. Whoa, that's even more crazy. Don't know what happened there because of that white. That's not what I expected. So because I set that to white, oh, that's the background color, not the text color. Text color should be, just leave it there for now. It looks kind of funky. It should be red though. Nice, that worked. Cool, so the beams came down. That's good. That's everything I wanted for that. That's that done. That's really good. So now I can decide what I want to do next. So I probably want to leave like a hidden item. So what's the current struggle for the game? No struggles so far, actually. It's all going pretty well. But like just basically, there's a bit of level designing to get done for Amu. But I want to go and add some stuff. So today will be, just adding bits of bobs. I'm going to add like a hidden item. So here, when I add the item, I'm going to add it at the beginning. So there's a few things I need to do. So I want to, first of all, add a hidden item. So what item am I going to add? And I'll need to have a picture as well. I need to have an image. Let's add a snap daily. Let's add another snap daily. So I think I'm going to do this. I want to add some junk and things as well. So I'm pretty sure like I add a key card. Yeah, populate single item. I'm going to populate a single item at the beginning as well. So even before we start, I'm going to populate a single item here. It's not going to be a key card, it's going to be a snap daily. Let me just do a check here if I've got it in my inventory list. Daily snap. It doesn't even have any images though. That's so we'll add a daily snap 4. Dee 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 dee. Daily snap. I'll just put meta RPG. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that one there. Put into RPG items. Get rid of that. So Oh, music. Okay, so let's go create a music list. A few tangents here, but whatever. So we're going to create a jukebox where it's going to be all the songs that I like. So that's just a test one. These aren't. They're not music for the game. I mean, they're not. They're not music. They're musicians that I didn't decide to take on. There's a lot more music than this, by the way. This is just a few of them. So, like this guy. This guy does some of the softer music. That's Filthy Frank Klapaki. Oh, that's what Thingy did. No, don't need that one. Just get some different songs you can actually hear game music. I love this song. That's in the Florimel one. That's just a wave. That one's a bit overly epic for the Doomsday. There they have gates to the same thing. That's the big one. That's another great one. Because we're doing it all the time, I'm not going to put it there just now. Well, we can just skip it when it plays. That's another belter. It's a good one. Let's go to... Let's go for that one. I love these two songs. These songs are fantastic. They're both going to be for Scotland. Oh yeah, that's just Okay, so we've got those in. We'll put some RTS songs in as well. They're a bit more rocky. There's a ton of them, eh? Music. Eh? Oh fuck. Oh here. Oh yeah. Sorry, I've got. Don't know my folder. That's Frankie's. I love this song. Right, that'll be enough for now. There's a ton more, but actually no, just so I don't come back here and be like, oh, did I not put that in? some of them are like really raw and they're like not cleaned up or anything like that. Some of them aren't. And then I'll just that's a good tune. But I don't own this song, so I can't use this song in the game actually. I think it's this one. I actually don't own this, so I need to get rid of the song from the game. Which is annoying because I really liked it. I'm actually allowed to use it. I've been given permission to use it, but I just don't want to do that. I need to be able to own it in order to use it, even if people say you're fine, because you never know when it could bite you in the ass. That'd be fine for now, right? That's fine for now. Right, there's a bunch of music. Let's add it to the jukebox, and I can carry on developing. Can I do like a shuffle? I'm really terrible at repeat all, playback. Find the shuffle button. Random. Why is it to the most? I'll be fine. There's a good one. Right. So I need to. I'll get Snip Daily. But I do have a Snip Daily image anyway, so let's find it. There's the twinkle I'm looking for though. Can it be that? Shite. I don't want to pick this image then. I'll just not have to be a different one, has to be smaller. Why is it every time I'm not adding yet another folder? I'll flip balls. I could just try it and see if I can put in here as a thingy. Don't call. I'll take that. Take the diary. Fails underwear, don't need that. I'll do for now. By the way, there's a ton of other item images and stuff that I just don't have here. This is actually in the executable, so it's only like just what I need as I need it. So there's a whole ton of stuff that's not here. Right, where am I going now? Images, RPG. Okay, so items. So daily snip. So we have an exception here because the name is not the same as the image. Items folder. That's fine. See if that works. pretty big. I'll do. First, let's see if it actually shows up there. See what people are saying. Come join the chat. Yeah, I didn't play them properly, Maclag, but I might go back to a couple of them. What is Comcast? There's a USA corporation called Comcast. Calling it a drone command. We'll have the terrestrial RTS battles. Yeah, 100%. I'm actually likely considering a terrestrial RTS battle as part of the very final mission. Good question. So Farah's getting an overhaul because of a really bad experience I had with the artist. He basically, I was my mistake. He was poor, said he poor, blah blah blah, and I gave into it. And he asked if I could front him some money, and he promised me like double the art and things. And up until that point, he had proven trust to deliver, but he was actually still slower, much slower. I don't think he was intrinsically a bad person. He's just very young, naive, and it just didn't work out. It got really messy. Like he would be sending me like 500 word essays every time explaining stuff and having a go, and he was just getting to the point. It's getting pretty sick. He's like, "Oh, you're not getting your money back. It's lost. I'm poor. Blah blah blah." I'm like, "Dude," he's like, "Oh, my mum was sick or whatever. You didn't blah blah blah." And it's like, "Dude, you're like 6 months. Oh no, it was at that time it's like 3 months overdue on the art." I'm like, "Dude, this is just not fair." So I ended up having to just wrap up with my complaint to PayPal and got my like about half the money back, which is about fair because he had done some of the art. But 3 months, it's kind of crazy, and it was just like I'm not trying to sound bad, but like the guy was getting really like kind of aggressive, eh? So it just was. He named the character Farah, so that's why I don't want any remnants of that person in the game. So starting again, use my main artist. He's gonna do that, and then pick a new name. And but the main other stuff can stay the same, which is fine. Um, so we're just balling right now. Yeah, that's good. I was curious to see the terminal inventory system you're talking about. Yeah, for sure. On the Discord earlier today. So yeah, we need to do more like we need to be like. In fact, I should put it in my list. Not just Fel's underwear. It'd be like we want to do like snaps and everything else. So this is like like my to do stuff. And I want to say like snap Krita Kira's underwear etc joke tabbies this. That's like after that's just stuff I add in at the end. It's like really simple, but at the end prior to the demo, because I am focused now, just trying to get a demo. So this is what I'm doing right now. So what am I going to do? Oh, I'm just going to see if it actually adds item. Oh, fucking pushed the wrong button. Nightmare. I hate when I do that. Push the wrong button. I got a new character by one of my artists left, but I'll show you. Oh, let's see if we can find it. Aperture characters. This one here. I've not added the other girl. So this one here, so the face is a bit different, eh? So it's different to the other ones. So I'll have to think about that. And then the cyborg girl's done now. I gave her a little bit of a laser. I need to like update it, but it's like it'll be like dee 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 dee, and then a laser from the side of her face. Yeah, she's a tall one. Okay. She might not actually be a baddie. I'm not decided yet. Okay, so let's go see if the item is there. Oh, there. Oh, it's deposited in the same place. Didn't move it. Okay, fine. So what I want to do, guys, is Great. So I wanna test out a new mechanic, right? Which is I'm gonna hide the item and then it's what I do. I, you'll see a twinkle, maybe, right? Depending if I want to signal items. So on a part of the game, right, it's like not all the items are visible. Like I want you to be like tapping H a lot of the times to see if there's hidden items. So how am I going to do this? So I spitballed the timer one last time, the flicker. So let's go and spitball this. So in here we've got we're drawn. So I'm going to say if not self dot hidden. So similar again, but we're not doing a flicker, but we could add flicker later, why not? In fact, I can just copy paste it. So self.hidden equals false. Oh, I better make sure that I don't just put it in the same place where the key card is going to be. So, but I thought I did move it. Oh, okay, fine. So we'll move it up a bit and to the left to 600. Fine, that's fine. Okay, so back to the items. So this is like a class which uh, is like this class holds what the item looks like, where it is, all of the state of the item. Like see like this for example, all of this code is just to allow the item to drop from the sky, drop params. So what we want to do is we want to do hidden and flicker. So this is going to be a bit tricky. So I've got this flicker animation. I need to load it. So I want to only load it once. Don't need to load it here. So the RPG controller, let me think how I'm going to do this. I should only really need to load it once. Do I need to hold on to it forever? That's a good question. So why not load it as part of the parent and then get rid of it when I'm done? Maybe, you think? Is it worth it? Yeah, it is, because I could die when the class dies. So self dot, so I need to do a real maybe. Self dot, it's like a twinkle real. So this is so I could get the animation unit sprite zoom in. Oh fuck, do I need to do zoom? I do. God damn it. And then I'm gonna have to just load it as part of that's pride. It's pretty shite. Let me think what's the best way to do this then. This is a bit tricky, but it's worth it because I want the item to be hidden. I want to be able to hide the item, and then some items that'll have like a little twinkle to indicate where it is. And let me think. So I need to load this twinkle frame. I'm going to load it in RPG controller for now, but I feel this is a bit messy. Map helper. I'll put music again. Oh, do I need to load the image first to do this? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's just load it inside the method then. Pygame.load. I think I can convert alpha as well, maybe. That means I need to load them all. Fucking hell. No, that's not going to be right then. It needs to be not a single image true. That's how you do it. Pain in the arse. So this is a method that I've written that just loads every, but they're all shit that I've written, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty nuts. Skip this one because I'm hearing it too much. Just make sure it does take the image and not like first file. Well, we're gonna see if it works anyway. This song is amazing. This is one of the main songs for the game. So good. Method within a method. Oh. Okay, that's not the final one. That must be... Oh, that's a totally different version. I've not heard this version before. Huh. I think it's a pathway version. Okay, whatever. thinking how it's going to get access to this. This probably won't work because it's quite complex what I've done. But let's see. I mean, like, it'll be close because I've done most of the code, but there'll be like a bug or something I'll need to iron out. But generally quite happy with that. Better just check the comments before I go on. Yeah, totally. Can you guys hear all the audio and that? No problem. I don't know how many people we've got on the stream. That's pretty good. So when I do this, right, like there's a ton of like technical challenges that I encounter, right? But a big part of it's just working through it. Core twinkle.item. Yeah, that's fine, it's just a typo there then. This song is called it's a brilliant song. I'll just check it on my phone. It's for the Scottish part. Hope on the Wind, that's what it's called. This is where you're in the North of Scotland and you're finding out about lots of stuff. There you go. There's a twinkle there. Obviously it's really big, but I just need to check if it zooms in everything correctly. Just double check. If I zoom out, right, it should be the size of the block. It's moving slightly, don't like that. It's actually bigger when it's zoomed out. I'll have to look into that. It's okay, it's a beginning, but there's something alright about that zoom. Okay, it's moving with the camera though. So it's generally, the zoom will be like kind of roughly there most of the time anyway. If I zoom out, rarely zoom out, so it's not a big deal. You won't have control of zoom. I know you might find that annoying, but you won't, because it's very, very important that you don't have control of the zoom. In RTS you do have, and then in Visual Novel I'll actually give you control of zoom as well in Visual Novel mode, but not in RPG because of things like snipers and the way the game flows. It's very complex to explain, but it would actually ruin your experience if you had the ability to zoom. So zoom will all happen dynamically for you. So like as you kind of get into a big battle, it'll kind of pan out, and as you kind of go back to normal, it'll zoom back in, especially in character interactions and things like that. Okay, so fine, not the end of the world, just that's fucking stupid. I'm zoomed right in there. Is that actually, wait, is that even changing size? I'm going to hold up my fingers to... I don't know, can't tell, it's very, very hard. Very, very hard to tell. Let me just double check the code. Let's look at this code. Real to zoom lists. So it's getting all the images as alpha. It is doing the correct thing. So that's fine. Might be because I'm saving it under core, but okay. It's not a big issue right now. I can come back and I probably totally change the twinkle anyway to be like a different effect. I might even do it programmatically. So I'm gonna make this a bit smaller, like 60. It doesn't look good though. Let's go for 50. Go for 70. You lose shit when you do this, but whatever, man. Oh wait, no, I should use bilinear for this. Or maybe rot spite. Go for 70. It's blurry. Tell you what, I'm gonna just put this back up. Right. Let's try rot sprite then. Try to chop it by say to 70. Fine. Let's try it now. Let's see if I can actually collect the item as well. I'm a little bit pissed off at that zoom, because the zoom I spent many weeks perfecting the zoom for all modes, so it should never have an issue, but that's life. Okay, we're probably going to something pretty exciting now. Pause menu. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I don't want it there anyway. I want it further south, so let's just move it and then be done with that for now. Then go to the something a bit more exciting. Well, I think exciting anyway. I could do level design, but I'm getting a bit bored of level design just now. So daily snap. Let's move this up by to there. I'm hoping that'll fit. Let's move it along a bit more. Here, I just want it in the corner. Also, I need to get some junk on the go. I don't really have much junk, do I? Floor one. Need to add some. Takes ages to load because it loads every thing. I'll need to optimize loading as well. Okay. Are they the what the hell? That's in there. It should be about the right size. I need to get some stuff that's a bit more. What the hell's that? I don't know that. Stairs. Power conduit. They all look kind of out of place at the moment, and that doesn't have a shadow, so I'm not using that. Fine, just leave it there. I'm hoping the twinkle comes like somewhere behind there. I could even move them up a little bit. Move them up to like here. And then what I do, right, is like they might have a hitbox, but just in case, I'll give them a hitbox so I can't run into them. Do, 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 do. And then we're done with this. I think it's time to be done with this for now. Let's give them a collision box. It's fine. Okay. Save that. Let's go and see what this looks like. So I've got a lot more items and stuff to add. I've got tons and tons of items. It's really not hard. Just, you know, there's so many things, right? Like it's literally a few minutes of work because I've already got items ready. Ah, there we go. That's good. There's a wee twinkle there, so that looks pretty good. I'll add more stuff as it goes. This is still scraggly, but look, yeah, so I can't run into it. That's good. Let's see if I can pick up the item. Yay! That all works. Fantastic. Okay, great. So let's do this finally again, and then we'll do something different. Okay, I'll change that to red again. It's kind of silly. Fine. I did notice that that didn't prompt me the second time, so let me see. RPG controller. Prompt active. Prompt message. And the prompt's done. Hmm. It don't bother with setting that to false. That's why it just says that's just that. Okay, so that's all done. That's all good. So that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's really quite cool progress. I think that's pretty good. And a lot of this compounds, right? So what happens is like stuff that which looks kind of like not a really big deal. It actually becomes a big deal because it's like standing on the shoulder of giants. Um, like for example, having a mechanism to add items means I can now just throw a ton of items all over the place, which makes things a bit interesting. That hide item worked really well. Now what I can do is I could do like hidden and no twinkle as well. So the really hidden. Yeah, 9 shoes for us. Thanks, Joe. Um, but yeah, what I could do is I can like for really hidden items, I can just make it not twinkle. By the way, that looked like I fixed the twinkle as well, which is good news. Um, I hear you though. I hear you. Although a few minutes ago the music was louder than you, though that looked like a thematic screensaver except with red letters. Yeah. Uh, well, I was out for a moment as fast food, but now that Gaslight is gone, I think Farah's new design should be a palace kit. Oh yeah. There's definitely lots of ideas floating about at the moment. So the art department was the only place where you could. It was just one guy that I had an issue with. All the other artists have been absolute gems. Okay, so I probably should wrap up soon because it's getting a bit late. But let's just do one interesting thing before we go and do a start menu. Okay, so let's start designing a start menu. And I think that's going to be really fun. So we'll design it as it should look. So I'm going to take a few screenshots again just to make sure, and I know I'm playing the game again, but just so I can get a screenshot of the colors to save me having to go through the code and find where I defined the colors and the borders, blah blah blah. So don't need those ones. So that color. Let's get different colors for different ideas, you see. The problem is neither of these colors will be good because they're semi-transparent, see? So I'm gonna probably have to find it. Item found. There we go. So the color will be, there we go. There's the background color, border color, and text color. So that's it there. Prompt border color is just white, and that's the background color there. So it's got a bit of alpha in it. So let's just go for the color now. Which will be, so RGB will be 2188145. That's the color there. Okay, Let's just go for something really simple. It's a bit too Final Fantasy-esque for my tastes. So guys, let's just spitball here. So this is where you get to get a bit of a say, right? Like, what do we want to do? You know, what do we want to do? I'm just going to do the really silly stuff just now, but let's see. So we could say, first of all, I'll put that there just so I've got a color, for example. Okay. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So do I want to do it like, well, let's just talk layouts first. Let's just talk layouts. So do I want to do it so like you've got the character, like that's maximum for, okay, let me show you what I mean. This is probably the most fancy one you'll see, right? And then you've got FF7, pause, menu. Let's just do them all. Let's get them all just for design. Right. I don't even know who that character is. That one's very functional because there's too many characters. There's a lot of characters. That's because there's more characters to a single party. Sorry. So just keep it open like that. So, you know, yeah, it's roughly the idea, right? Now you should probably see it in its complete glory or lack of glory. I actually didn't mind this menu too much, to be honest. Thought it was alright. And then Final Fantasy. So we'll zoom in just so you see it. Like, there we go. Sorry, guys. Right there. These are the menus. FF8 menu is really junk. That's a remaster. Somebody's remastered that. That's pretty good. I like that actually. It's pretty nice. Would I like to copy that? Let's have a look. Maybe. Okay, but that's what the actual menu looks like. Where are we? Which is loads of remakes, which look pretty good of the game. So we're on menu design now. That's what we're doing. Back to music. There we go. Okay, you get the point, right? It's like really basic. Okay. Is it though? Why didn't it show me the actual full fucking... Oh, that's why. So it's like that. Damn, that is basic. Okay. FF 14, 15 menu. It's like that. I can actually do that because I'll always have all the characters full bodies drawn. Oh, oh, that fit perfectly. Got lucky there. Any other ones? Let's look in the chat. Anyone want to recommend a pause menu? Hey Cyberchange, thanks for jumping on. How about Chrono Cross? Chrono Cross menu. Oh, and Crosscode menu as well. Is that what the pause menu looked like? Really? I never played Chrono Cross. Played Chrono Trigger, loved that game. Very colourful. Pretty cool. That's very, very, very colourful. I like that. This is how you do it though, guys. Everybody does it this way. I think there is a button to like make this. Then crosscode. Crosscode menu is very nice. It's very interactive as well. So like it looks pretty basic, but it's actually not. It's super, super interactive as you move those things. I've never seen 16 menu. Oh, fuck off with that. I'm not even interested in that. No. Right, so these are some examples. So lots of very different formats. So you've got some which is like just the face and then really heavy data. Others is maybe a bit of a mix. This is quite functional, so you can click on each one. I think this is stupid. I'll tell you why I think this is stupid. It's because it doesn't broadcast that you can select the characters well enough, right? Like you're not sure, like, can I just pick one of these guys? Can I just push left, right? You don't really realize that because it feels too much like a lineup, and like just like a summary screen. Baldur's Gate is definitely guilty for that too. This is the bit in the song where Morrigan, she's like basically confessing her love for you and marriage and everything like that. Okay, so I was thinking like I could do like, you know, do this because it'll be max 4 at a time. So I could do like that. Now I need to reduce the size like that maybe. So I could have like that as the characters, and then like an equivalent options for each of them below. Just use a different colour as an example. This isn't actually what it's going to look like. I'm just spitballing here, guys. Right. So you'd put like, I'll give you an example, I'd go grab like Phil. Like that. Hmm. I'm really just messing about here now. Just playing about with ideas. Hit me with ideas, guys. Totally. Otherwise, I'm just going to be fanning about. That looks shit, but the layout idea, you get the point, right? So you'd have like different characters for each one. It really fills it up, and then obviously here you would have like in this instance you would have like all of your menu options on the side. So you'd have like whatever like items. Fuck, this is hard. Just even from a visual point of view, this is actually pretty hard. That's quite a nice idea, actually. And I could do kind of pattern there. Right, no, that's just, I'm just not, this is not right. Like, I'm just messing about with layout, and I'm trying to like, I should just be doing layout. Let's put the volume down on this. Right, so we've got this layout, this is layout 1. And layout 2 could be like, simply the image of your main character, I guess. Do like, I'm trying to think, right, okay, let's write down what's going to be here. So it's going to be the characters. So what we're going to have, let's just do planning. What to display. 36. So in order, well, just character avatars. I'll change it between necessary and unnecessary. So necessary will be, what color will that be? This color. So we'll call it items. And unnecessary, we'll make it like kind of like a green. character avatars. Font. Abilities. Data log, because that's like the wiki and everything that you can just view. Then there'll be like kind of like a stats page, stats. It'll be like it's stats and then a character overview. So I think character overview, is that necessary or unnecessary? I think it's necessary, even though it's a nice to have, like you don't strictly need it. It's like a summary. So stats are things like XP to next level up, effects, etc. Right. Really all the basic stuff that you normally get. Okay, I tell you what, I just realised it is getting quite late. I'm going to go wrap this up. This is getting really, really late, guys. A big thank you all for jumping on. It's really, really appreciate it. Team Forever, yeah, hey there. I'm still on Phil's team though. Yeah, Team Morgan. Morgan's amazing. Can't wait to see the expression of you guys when you actually get to play her. Be really fun. Let me wrap up. Yeah, it'll be really fun. Like there's so many characters that you'll get to play and interact with. But the main parties is like, you know, it's going to be you, Fel, Kira, Tabby. I want to redraw Tabby. I'm not happy with that. But then you'll get Evakin and Kane as additionals. Sometimes you'll get other people like Florimel into your party, and then Morgan. I forgot Morgan. So Morgan, Morgan, Gia. I should group them by the thingies. Morgan, Gia, and some others. Brian, Makara, no. So there'll be more. I'll be adding Selena. Definitely, we'll add her. Okay, guys. Really appreciate you jumping on. This was fun. I quite a bit achieved. I think got a lot achieved. Now it's just the pause menu. I'll do like a Mick Boomer. You sure am, man.